far them are.
Have you seen a young girl selling baskets here? Her name is Pavlena.
Young girls don't stop for a chat with me. And why should they? I'm an old crone all alone in the world. Take care then, and have a pleasant evening.
I searched Roman's house.
And what did you find?
Well, there's no one there, but Pavlena had been there for sure. The table was set for two, and I found the baskets that she sells too.
You're right. It sure does look like she was there.
It can't have been long ago either. The food was still fresh. Any idea where they might have gone?
Well, they've got a favorite spot down by the stream. You could try looking there.
Where exactly?
There's a ditch leading from Roman's house to the stream. Follow it down the hill. When you come to a place where the stream flows between the two big boulders, turn left and go straight. There it is, under an old linden tree.
All right. Thank you.
But, mind you don't walk into the middle of anything, awkward. And tell that lazy bastard to get his ass to work. I'm not going to do his work for him. See you later.
Christ, there must have been a fight here. It's covered in blood. Used as a weapon, maybe. Blood. I hope it's not Pavlena's. Oh, Jesus! Who's this? Someone must have killed him and buried him here by the woods. And then the pigs dug him up. I should try and find out who's herding those pigs. Maybe they saw something.
Ladybird! Where are you? Piggy! Ladybird! God bless. Ladybird!
I found a stray pig.
That's great! I lost a sow somewhere. Where is she?
Not so fast. It's munching on a corpse back there in the forest.
Blessed Virgin! What corpse?
I don't know. Never saw him before. Probably someone from the village. A young fella. Ginger hair.
Christ above. That must be Roman. There ain't no other young redhead in the village. I saw him going through the glade with his girl. Oh, Christ. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Have you seen anything suspicious going on around here?
Suspicious? Like how?
I don't know. Someone carrying or dragging something? That corpse didn't walk there on its own.
Hang on now. I did see something a bit odd. One of the farmhands came from the woods in a big hurry. And he was carrying a spade.
Which one of them was it?
Straw! That is Slavobor. But everyone calls him Straw. He works on Yakish's farm. A big farmstead in the south of the village. Oh, do you think he could have killed Roman?
Who knows? But it does seem like he buried him.
God's truth.
Did you say Roman was with a girl?
Aye, with that young lass what sells baskets here sometimes.
Pavlena?
Aye, that's her. Oh, you think the girl might be mixed up in his death?
I hope not. I'm trying to find her too. Who are you?
My name is Hugo. I herd hogs. I take them to the woods to forage for acorns and nuts. But I ain't got nothing to do with no cops, if that's what you're asking.
Thanks for your help. I better go and find that farmhand.
Aye, and if he really done it, give the murdering fucker what he deserves. Ladybird! Ladybird! You stupid swine!
Good to see you.
Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift. A grave? Here? This isn't hallowed ground. It's pretty small, too. Could it be someone from the farm?
Can I help you?
Blessings to you.
I was wondering about that grave beyond the farm. Who's buried there?
My son, Yaroslav.
How come he's buried there and not at the cemetery?
He died during birth and was never christened, so he couldn't be buried in the cemetery.
God have mercy. I'm sorry about that.
Aye, me too. If it hadn't been for that treacherous old hag, he wouldn't be here under a tree. He'd be in the churchyard, as he ought to be. The poor, innocent soul. Or standing right here next to me.
Old hag? Who are you talking about?
The midwife, Bozhena. My wife, Ludmilla, gave birth to 3 daughters. Quick and easy every time. The village women often scream all day and night before they bring their babies into the world. Not my Ludmilla. When she had Marushka, it was all over before the midwife even got here. But when Yaroslav was coming into the world, you know, I knew already I'd finally have a son. I never sent for no help. Why would I? After all, Ludmilla done it all on her own 3 times. And besides, that Bozhina is an unclean woman and a witch, only this time something went wrong. Of course I wasn't there, being a God-abiding man. I was outside. But Marushka comes running out, shouting, "Pa, send for Bozhina! Ma's poorly!" I thought twice about it, but then I sent for her. She came along with a little girl, Pavlena, and a whole sack of herbs. She started brewing right away, and before the night was out, she was pouring God knows what kind of concoction down Ludmilla's throat. It's a wonder she didn't poison her, the crone. I couldn't get a wink of sleep all night. It wasn't till daybreak that Bozhina came out of the house, carrying in her arms. They could see right off it was a boy. Like I said, only Yaroslav came out feet first. And as they were pulling him out, well, he was all Mother of God. I can't even say it. It was that Bozhina's doing, I tell you. If she hadn't pulled him out and left Ludmilla to manage herself, he could have lived.
So you still blame her for it?
And why shouldn't I? I haven't told you the half of it yet. I asked the priest, and he told me every midwife has the sacred right to perform baptism when things go wrong. Like when it looks bad for the child, see? She can baptize him, make sure he gets to heaven. And you know what Bozhina did?
What?
Not a thing. She looked at that little body lying still and didn't do a damned thing. And my wife died a few hours later. So I'm sure you understand what I did after. That same evening, I got the other fellas from the village, and we drove that damned witch out beyond the boundary stone.
I see. She lives in the woods now.
A good thing, too. She hasn't shown up here since. Many times I told myself we should have done more to her, so she'd know how I felt.
I understand your pain, but it wasn't Bozhina's fault. She saved my life when I was wounded and lost in the woods. She's a good soul.
That's all well and good. But believe me, that witch will never wash clean her sins.
I'm looking for Straw, your farmhand. I believe he was involved in a murder.
A murder? What murder?
The woodcutter Roman was killed, and his body buried in the forest.
Sweet Jesus! But why would Straw, of all people, do something like that? He didn't even know Roman that well. Straw is here on the farm somewhere, so ask him about it. But be careful. We could drag you before the bailiff if you make any false accusations.
Are you the one they call Straw?
Yeah? Why?
I know everything. I know you buried Roman's body in the woods.
What? How could you? That's not true!
It's no use trying to wriggle out of it. I have a witness.
Shit. Fuck! I didn't want nothing to do with it, I swear. It's all that girl's fault.
Where is Pavlena?
I ain't telling you nothing.
Listen, if you tell me everything that happened, it'll go easier for you. Confess to everything, and nothing will happen to you.
But we killed Roman. They'll hang us for that. I can't let you go. Now you know everything.
Go to hell!
Oh!
Ladybird! Ladybird! Come back before a wolf eats you! Ladybird! Hey, come here! I'm always glad to put that weapon away before I knock it out of your hand. Very good. And no more fooling around.
A grave? Here? This isn't hallowed ground. It's pretty small, too. Could it be someone from the farm?
Greetings.
I was wondering...
My...
How...
He died. As he old the mid-mile, the village, but where I never only... She is... It was they only... If she... So why I asked like... And you know...
What?
No, I'm not so I... That's...
I understand.
That's...
I'm looking at the wood.
I'm sorry.
Are you... I know it.
What?
It's no use... Where is...
I...
Don't try any charades with me. If something...
No.
Go to hell!
Ladybird! You stupid swine! Ladybird! Come home! Ladybird! Back
A grave? Here? This isn't hallowed ground. It's pretty small, too. Could it be someone from the farm? Are you the one that... I know it.
What?
It's no use... Where is...
I ain't
Listen, confess...
But we can't... I'll show you.
Fuck!
Ladybird! Come back before a wolf... Meet you! Ladybird! You stupid swine!
A grave? Here? This isn't hallowed ground. It's pretty small, too. Could it be someone from the farm?
Do you want to kill me? You fucker! Enough! I give up!
Had enough!
Enough! Enough! I'll tell you everything! We didn't want it to end like this, I swear. I'll tell you everything.
Speak up!
Well, it all began in the tavern. We were boozing with Yakish. He don't go to the tavern much, but when he does, me and my brother go along too. Even though we're just his hired farmhands, he buys us wine.
Yeah? Go on.
When Yakish got drunk, he started remembering that day when his wife and son died. It happened during childbirth. And to this day, Yakish blames Bozhina, the herb woman, for it. She was the midwife. I don't know if it was really her fault, but the little fella died unchristened. So that's not right.
That's awful. But what's it got to do with anything?
When he had 3 or 4 jugs inside him, Yakish started on about how he'd give anything to see Bozhina suffer the same pain as he did. It wasn't enough for him that they drove her out of the village that...
I hope for your own good, this isn't going where I think it's going.
No! Listen, my brother, Ota, he was always the sly one out of the 2 of us. He came up with this idea that we'd lie in wait for Pavlena when she came to sell her baskets.
I see. Bozhina's daughter for Yakish's son.
No, it wasn't like that. We didn't set out to kill her, just to give her a bit of a hiding and tell her not to come back here again. Then we'd lie to Yakish that she was dead, and he'd reward us with... well, he's got 2 girls to marry off, and Marusha's a pretty one. But he'd never let either of them marry a hired hand unless I'd done him a worthwhile service. See?
Oh, so you two just ambushed that poor girl? Where is she now? Answer!
We followed her along the path to the pond, and then we jumped her. Only then her fella turned up, Roman. As soon as he saw us, he charged us like a wounded boar. And he held my brother by the throat and pounded him like a madman. So I grabbed a rock and smashed him over the head with it. I never seen so much blood. I didn't mean to kill him, I swear.
God almighty. And what did you do with Pavlena?
She was stunned when she saw what happened. So my brother grabbed her and dragged her into the rocks while I went to bury Roman. We couldn't just let her go after she'd seen everything.
Where in the rocks?
To the south of Zheleov. There's a kind of gorge there. An abandoned poacher's hide with a ladder leading to it. I've told you everything. What are you going to do with me?
Well, you did a terrible thing. Now, the most important thing is to rescue Pavlena. Now, go. You can deal with your own conscience.
God! Gods! Help! Where is everyone?
God bless you. What are you doing?
God! Fuck! Ah! I'm bleeding! What the fuck did you do that for? Show what you're made of! Oh! My arm! Jesus! What are you doing? My arm! Oh! Fuck! I'm bleeding! What the fuck did you do that for? Oh! Christ! My head! Oh! Blood! I've got to get out of here! Do you want to chop my head off, you idiot? Oh! Oh!
I give up!
Don't play games with me! Fight!
You've no chance against me!
My arm! My arm! I've been waiting for you. Do you want to kill me, fool? My head! Oh! What are you doing? Show what you're made of!
God wills it!
Jesus! Fucking slaughter! Jesus! Fucking slaughter! What are you doing?
hell did that pig go? Ladybird! Where are you? Piggy! Come here! Ladybird!
A grave? Here? This isn't hallowed ground. It's pretty small, too. Could it be someone from the farm?
Good day to you.
I was wondering. How come
He died. As he old the mid-mile, the village, but when I never only caught. Ah! She's so. It would they could only he would. If she. So why I asked like, and you know
what?
No, I'm not so that
I see.
a good.
No, I
That's.
I'm looking at the woods.
Straw.
Ladybird! 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 Piggy! Come here! Ladybird! Black people are watching you!
A grave? Here? This isn't hallowed ground. It's pretty small, too. Could it be someone from the farm?
Mercy! Spare me!
Hadn't speak.
Well, he don't.
Yeah.
When yuck it happened, I don't know. The little, that's not.
That's it.
It was we late. As soon he helped. I never scheduled. She we couldn't.
Where?
To the what?
You deserve.
You can't. I'll show you.
Praise God.
I was...
My
How come...
he died as old the mid-mind of it when I never only... It was they only... If
I'm
help, I like... And you know
What?
No, I'm so that's... That's...
Your farm...
What? Good
He's dead.
Jesus Christ!
They did it to get in your good books.
My God! When I get drunk, I didn't put anyone... If Otter shows up... Oh, Jesus Christ! That's the last...
I'd like to...
Ask away.
When did your son...
Well... Yaroslav...
I don't have any more...
See you later. What is it you need?
What's that noise?
I've plenty of time to find you.
Stop there! Don't come not another step. I swear I'll do... Don't move, you whoreson! Who the fuck are you?
Pavleno, did he hurt you?
Quiet! You're talking to me now! I asked you a fucking question! Who are you?
That's none of your business, you stinking coward. Let her go right now.
Watch how you talk to me!
If you hurt a hair on her head, your own mother won't recognize you when I'm done with you. I'll hut you to pieces and throw you to the pigs, like the filthy piece of dirt you are.
Shut up and save your threats! You take one step towards me and I'll slit the girl's throat. And then I'll deal with you. I asked you who the hell you are!
My name is Henry. I'm from Skalitz.
And what the fuck do you want here, Henry of Skalitz? Who sent you?
Don't jump to conclusions. No one sent me.
And you know Pavlena by name? A likely story.
Oh, shit.
Stop bullshitting me, or it'll end badly for you. Who the fuck sent you here?
Her mother sent me. She's worried about Pavlena.
Shit. I might have known that old witch would send someone. Kurva. I never wanted it to end like this. You gotta believe me. I just wanted to give Pavlena a scare, but then that fool Roman got mixed up in it and... I never meant to kill anyone! Shit!
Take it easy.
Don't fucking tell me to take it easy! How did you get here? My dog Bristly was guarding the entrance. What did you do to him, you bastard? And where's my brother? He should have been here long ago. Talk, or I'll slit her throat.
Listen, you have to let Pavlena go. She's pregnant. She's expecting Roman's child.
What? How do you know?
Roman told Dushko, and Dushko told me.
Oh, shit. We killed the baby's father.
Let the girl go. She's suffered enough.
All right, I'll let her go. But on one condition. You'll let me walk away. Will you promise that?
You have my word. Just set her free.
All right. All right. All right. Just take it easy.
You swine!
I'm letting her go.
Die!
Look!
Die! Die! That's for Roman! You bastard!
You killed him. But he let you go.
So what? He deserved nothing better.
No, you're right. He had it coming.
Yes, for what he did to Roman. I have to get out of here. Will you take me back home?
Sorry, but I want to clear something up before we go.
What's that?
Are you really expecting a child? And is Roman the father?
Yes, it's true. Me and Roman wanted to get married and go somewhere far away. With Ma too, of course. But you won't tell Ma about the baby, will you? Please.
Why don't you want her to know?
Ma knows how to get rid of a baby in a situation like this. She might want to... But I don't want that.
Don't worry. I won't breathe a word to anyone.
All right.
Do you know why they wanted to hurt you?
Yakesh put them up to it. For a long time after they chased us out, I didn't dare go to Troskovitz. Ma always warned me not to. Only then, I met Roman. I should have known the people there hadn't forgotten about us. And that Yakesh still wanted revenge.
What exactly happened? How did Roman die?
He was trying to protect me. If he hadn't come along, only that big brute, he fell straight to the ground. I could swear, like he was...
Are you alright?
No, I'm just a few scratches.
That's all I need to know.
So, can we...
We can go. I'll go with you.
Good. I don't want...
Of course.
Let's go then.
Here we are. Pavlena's fine.
Pavlena, let me look. Are you all right?
I'm fine, Ma. They
They abducted her.
God almighty. Who would do such a thing?
They were hired hands from Troskovitz.
And did they do anything to you?
No, they just tied me up. But they were Yakesh's hands. They would have killed me.
Yakesh? I might have known he wouldn't leave us in peace. Hasn't he hurt us enough already? Isn't it enough that we have to live here because of him?
Ma.
I knew it would come to this. Henry, I need one last service from you.
I'd be glad to help.
Yakesh is to blame for everything. For us being driven out, for Pavlena being abducted.
And for everything else.
Everything leads back to him and his old hatred. We'll never have peace as long as he's alive.
What are you trying to say?
I want you to kill him.
What? Are you serious?
Yes. It's either him or us.
What happened between you and Yakesh?
That's old history.
It was because of him that they drove us out of Troskovitz.
You lived in Troskovitz?
For generations. I was the midwife there for years, just like my ma before me. So many children we brought into the world. Yakesh's too, except for one.
What happened?
The birth started sooner than it should have. He thought since Ludmilla had already given birth to 3, little Marushka came to... But by the time we arrived, I did what I could. I gave her poultice, but the child was feet first. No matter what we did, it clung on and wouldn't budge.
He was, ripped apart. I remember that.
Pavlena. It was a boy. Yakesh's only son. He wouldn't listen. He had to look at him. Right after, he threw us out. Ludmilla died during the night, probably all alone, from exhaustion, and Yakesh blamed us for they drove us
past the boundary stone.
Yakesh turned all his anger and hatred against us. But it was us who tried to save his son.
Yakesh told me you didn't baptize his son, even though you could have.
Like I told you, Henry, he came into the world already without his soul.
I understand.
Yakesh didn't.
Bozhena, don't you know that that path leads nowhere good? They hurt Pavlena, yes, but you mustn't do anything. Murder is a sin.
No, Henry. Enough is enough. When Yakesh accused us of killing his son, I did nothing. When they drove us out of the village, I did nothing. When we had to forage in the woods to survive and spent the winter shivering over dying embers, I did nothing. And now, when Yakesh tried to kill my daughter, you tell me I should do nothing? No, lad. This can't go on.
And what if someone then avenges Yakesh's death on you?
Let them. I've had enough. Why would I make peace with someone who only wants to hurt us?
I don't know. There's just been enough death already.
When is it going to end?
It'll end with Yakesh's death. There's no other way. If you think you can convince Yakesh, go ahead and try. But I can tell you now it'll come to nothing.
I'm not getting involved in any murder as long as there's a chance of talking it over. I'll try to patch things up between you and Yakesh, even if you don't think it'll work out.
As you wish. But when you fail, you'll know what needs to be done. Otherwise, this will never end.
Have you seen a stray dog around? I thought he was dead, but he's likely still alive.
I'm sorry. I haven't seen any dogs around.
Oh, Sakra. Do you have any idea where else he might have gone?
If I were a dog, I'd go to where there's food. There are plenty of fishermen around the pond, and
Do you think he'd go and steal leftover food?
I don't know much about dogs. He could have run into the woods and started hunting. He wouldn't be the first or the last. There's a whole pack of wolves. Maybe your dog's gone feral, and Well, see you later. Have a good evening.
Nah, not good at all. That'll be those old herbs. It's a shame I didn't collect fresh herbs.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Greetings, Henry.
Care, Henry?
Well. Welcome, my good man. Karl von Unterbrick is the name.
I'm Henry. Are you German?
No. Why? Should I be?
You've got a German face.
Honest looking, eh?
Yes. And do you live here? Under the bridge?
You envy me, eh?
Of course. It's a real palace.
Well, don't even think about it. It's my bridge. And now you're here. You want to buy something?
You're selling something?
Of course. Gifts from heaven.
Gifts from heaven? What do you mean?
Just what I said. You're a bit slow, aren't you? When folks go home from the tavern, often as not they're pissed as a newt. And from time to time they drop something. Or even throw something down here. All nice stuff it is. See for yourself.
What do you have for sale?
Take care then. Thanks for nothing.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Greetings.
He will tell you how good it is.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Maybe next time. So?
And you've come up with some real pearls, haven't you?
What are you two talking about then?
A peasant like you would never understand.
Well, looks can be deceiving. If I weren't so kind-hearted, you might annoy me with talk like that.
Wise counsel indeed. What's your name?
My name is Henry.
Then sit, noble Enrico, and give your verdict on our dispute.
Oi, don't be shy. Come and sit with us.
It's Henry. H-E-N... whatever.
Ah, any tanner or bathhouse boy could be called Henry. Enrico is nobilissimo.
Oh, for the love of God. Will you just tell me what you were discussing?
Oh, it's just that my dear friend George here is a vulgar louse who knows as much about the art of poetry as a baying donkey.
To tell the truth, my last encounter with verse didn't end all that well.
Really? Come on, let's discuss it over a beer.
Man to man, poet to poet.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say I was...
Sit.
So, are you going to tell me what you're talking about?
It's about nothing less than the very essence of the art of poetry.
And also about the fact that Michael here hasn't got his oats for ages, and it's got his brain in a twist.
Kindly ignore our friend George here. He's been a simple soul ever since he was dropped on his head as a baby.
Freedom. I figured out poetry ain't to be found in inspiration from the muse. All the truth in the world is right there in ale, roast pig, and fucking.
To the point where fornication and drinking leave no time for actual composing. Better to forego the pleasures of the flesh and give oneself to art. Onorate l'altissima poeta.
Aye, aye. Keep your hair on, mate. As I said, he's not in his right mind. He once met an Italian poet, and ever since he thinks he's Dante Alighieri.
Alighieri, you dolt. So what do you think, Enrico? Where should a poet seek inspiration?
Why go looking for muses when the whole of God's green earth is filled with inspiration? Like George says, wine, women and song. That's the only poetry you need.
I told you so. Let's drink to that. However you look at it, you, my friend, as a worldly...
And highborn.
Clever.
Experienced.
Intrepid.
Unique.
In short, just the right fella.
You might be able to help us out with something.
What are you after?
Enrico, we are in need of an
My name's Henry.
In short, Enrico, we're in need of
a fucking good fella.
A fellow who helps his fellow man. Aspiring minstrels.
If only you knew, mate, what genius is sleeping in our throats. Songs just waiting for a voice.
Imagine it. An ode to Henry, the hapless...
The humans?
That's it! Hark! Henry the Lionheart, the only thing missing...
A lute!
All right, but where would I even get a thing like that?
In the words of the poet, una volta corre il cane, e una altra la lepre.
And finding it won't be hard. We've done a bit of snooping, and there's only one in these parts.
It's hanging all forlorn on a wall at the carpenters in Troskovitz.
It ain't no use to him, but he won't...
Well, if it were in
our hands, it will sing...
And it will be the torch lighting our way...
Torch?
It's a mess.
All right, I'll see what I can do. Please just quieten down.
Good day to you. God be with you.
What did I do to you?
Christ, what's the hold-up?
Praise the Lord.
Why
God bless
linger
you.
on? Linger. What's going on around here, innkeeper?
Vostatek, Lord von Berghoff's huntsman, is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlark Pond. So if you know your way round the woods, you could go and offer him your help. But I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. One more thing. You're not going to believe this, but 2 local lads claim they found a water goblin's treasure.
And what did they find there? Are you sure they didn't make it up?
I thought so too at first. They're foolish lads, so I wouldn't be surprised. But then they ordered wine and paid with silver. Their purse was jingling with groschen.
You have a water goblin here?
It would be a wonder if we didn't, with all the ponds around. He's got a hut nearby. If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond, you'll find it hidden in the reeds.
Where did you say the water goblin's hut was?
If you follow the right bank of the Rock Tower Pond,
Would you happen to know where I could...
they often swim at the other side of the Rock Tower Pond. There's a pier there by the dam. That's...
Any other news?
Recently, a bunch of charcoal burners who have their kilns on the hill above the... I started talking to them and they told...
Why?
They said a pack of wolves came after them.
Aren't wolves afraid of people?
That's what I thought too. It's strange.
Did they tell you how large the pack was?
They mentioned 3 wolves, but God...
Did they tell you where...
In a gorge, above the Rock Tower Pond. They noticed the wolves. If you climb up those rocks, you'll be able to...
Do you have any more news?
By the way, we've put together this wee fight...
That sounds good.
It actually came about by chance when the miller Crazel... Then other... By the way, old Olbram from Zheleov, if you go and see him, I'm sure he'll tell you more about... He takes a bit of getting used to, though.
Oh?
You'll see. I mean, and that's pretty much...
Thanks, innkeeper. My dog got lost not far from here.
I haven't seen any dogs round here for a while. But I hear that just the other day, a shepherd boy from Kopanina complained that his sheep were being eaten by the flea-ridden beasts.
Where can I find this shepherd?
Siegfried? He has a hut at Kopanina. It's just below the castle, on the back slope of the hill.
And you haven't heard anything else about wild dogs?
Here, in the tavern? No. But there was a fella here who gets by doing a bit of poaching. He said once he was hunting when, right in front of him, a large pack attacked a deer. A mix of wolves and dogs, he said. That's not something you see every day.
Do you know where that was?
How would I know where he goes hunting? But I'd say it was in the forest.
Excuse me, I'm looking for a friend of mine. He's not from round here, but...
Let me guess. A dirty ruffian who ain't got a groschen to his name but acts like he owns the bloody place.
He was here then?
Aye, he was. He was larging it up good and proper, and then he found some lads who paid his bill, unfortunately.
What do you mean by that? Why unfortunately?
Because they're right ruffians who are always up to no good. But still, birds of a feather, eh? In the end, they left like best pals, but I got no idea where they went.
What do you have for sale?
explanation.
I hope you'll be
An ass
satisfied,
like
my
you couldn't possibly understand.
True. I'd never pollute my head with such a wallop.
Greetings to
Keep
you,
it clear
friend.
for real poetry.
And you'd come up with... some real pearls, haven't you?
You right, I have. How about the Ballad of Sinful Sally? Or my opus, Ode to A?
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
We'll see about that. And for how long?
I'd like to stay longer.
All right then. Pay in advance and no...
Aye, let the ale flow and wash away the bitter taste.
Service is kind of slow today.
Good to see you.
Cordova!
What the?
Somebody, please!
I've got you!
We're going to gut you.
I'm all yours.
Show your stuff!
Show what you're made of. You haven't a chance.
And what can I get?
God be with you, neighbor.
Greetings.
You'll handle it just fine. Perhaps you'll make...
I hope you'll be satisfied.
Låt sig gott.
My dog got...
I haven't just...
Where can I see?
Here, he said...
Do you know where the... Excuse...
Let me...
He was here?
What
do you mean?
Because...
What's going...
He's got... What?
And what...
I... Buttons.
You have a...
Edward, if you...
Would you have...
They all...
Where...
If you...
Any other...
Reese, I start...
Why?
They...
Aren't wolves...
That's...
Did they...
In a go... If you...
Do you have any...
By the...
That sounds...
It has there. By the... If he take...
Oh?
You'll... And that...
Thanks, Inky.
Somebody, please!
Show your stuff.
Fuck you!
I've been waiting for you.
And what can I get?
God be with you.
Good to see you.
Christ! What's the
God
hold
be
up?
with you, my friend.
Do you really think Henry can handle it?
My...
I haven't just...
Where can I...
See? Here, he said...
Do you know where the... Excuse...
Let me...
He was...
Why?
What do you mean?
Because...
What's going...
He's got...
You have...
Edward, if you...
Where...
If you...
Where did you say?
If you...
And what...
I... Buttons.
Would you happen...
They up...
Any other...
Reese, I...
Why?
They...
Aren't...
That's...
Did they...
They met...
Did they...
In a go... If you...
One more time.
In the...
Do you have it?
By the...
I don't think that...
As you... By the... If you go... He takes...
Oh?
You... And that...
Thanks. Show me your...
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
ram my blade into your gut. I want everything right now.
Lovely. Stop a while, my good man.
God be with you.
Look out!
I don't have a lot of time, but I'm always up for a game of dice and a flagon of wine.
I hear you. Never any harm in that. Nothing for it but to perch here and wait for our tree.
What do you mean for your tree?
Actually, I mean...
But what's the hold-up with you?
In short, we found a perfect oak for a new mill wheel. Only some whoresons set up camp beneath it for the night. And now...
Why don't you just send those reprobates packing? You've got hands like shovels, and you're scared of a few...
Vagrants? Hell, man, they're armed to the teeth. And don't stoke my fire, lad, else you'll see what these shovels of mine...
Come on, then.
Let's see what you're made of, lad. Ha ha! You never saw that coming! Go fuck yourself! Take that! Thought you... Stop messing around.
Mercy!
What's that? Fuck you!
That was a mean punch. I'd like to ask you more.
Ask away.
What about your other children?
One of my daughters got married and moved out. Marushka and Olina are still...
Why? One of them could live on the farm with her husband, couldn't she? Lots of fellows would give the right arm.
Aye, true enough. Only a father should pass his livelihood on to his son, God...
My pa was a blacksmith. He taught me his trade since I was little. He wasn't my father by blood, but he took me as his own from the day I was born.
Really? What kind of man would take in another's child?
An honourable man. Blood isn't everything. You know yourself. You'll find husbands for your daughters, and you'll be glad to have them take care of you in your old age. Like it should be. And one day your livelihood will pass on to your grandchildren. Nothing ends.
I suppose you're right.
I don't have any more questions. Thanks.
Look, I know relations between you and Bozhena the herb woman aren't good, but it's time to put an end to the animosity.
Where are you going with this? That witch deserves no pity.
I understand your bitterness, and I'm sorry about your son. Bozhena would certainly have saved him if she could, but whatever happened between you, it has to end now. Bozhena came very close to losing her daughter on account of your feud.
Your farmhands abducted her, and they killed her sweetheart.
But I had nothing to do with that. They did it of their own free will, not on my orders.
That means nothing. They did it because of you. They wanted you to be indebted to them.
But that's not my fault, and I don't see why I should have to make up with Bozhena on account of it.
You're lucky I saved Pavlena. She's expecting Roman's child, the child of a man who your hands killed. If I hadn't stopped them, they'd have killed her too, along with the unborn child.
By all the saints, Shit! You're right. It's time to put an end to it. And don't worry, I understand it won't be so straightforward. I'll send Bozhena compensation. I never wanted anything to happen to her daughter, and she's the one who suffered most from that banishment. She can't have been more than 10 years old. I give my word that I won't do anything bad to them, and those two fools of hands, they won't show up here again. And if they do, I'll haul them off to the bailiff myself.
I've already dealt with your hands.
Oh. Good. Good. But my offer still stands. Bozhena and Pavlena could return to the village.
Very well. It's about time this chain of vengeance was broken for good. Give me the money, and I'll take it to Bozhena. But God alone knows whether she'll forgive you.
Thank you. It's time for us all to get on with our lives. I hope Bozhena will understand that.
Greetings. Do you need something?
I talked to Yakesh and explained everything to him. He agreed to make amends. His hands acted on their own accord, and he's sorry about it, mostly because of Roman and Pavlena.
What does that mean? That Pavlena can go to Troskovitz and no one will trouble us anymore?
Yes, but that's not all. He gave me some coin for Pavlena, too, as compensation for Roman. Even though he wasn't Pavlena's relative, Yakesh wants to show his sympathy for her loss. Here it is.
Thank you, Henry. In the end, you were right. If only we'd made peace with Yakesh before it all went so far.
Well, at least Pavlena is safe.
I don't know what I'd do without her. We'll always be obliged to you, Henry. If you ever need anything, you know where to come. And you should at least keep half of Yakesh's coin.
Thanks, good wife.
We thank you, Henry. Take care for now, Henry.
I heard you could teach me something.
It can be done, but it doesn't come free. What would you like to know?
Show me a few alchemy tricks.
Great. Let's get to it. Learning this trick will take some time.
My God, you look awful. Do you need help?
Ah, no thanks. It looks worse than it is.
So, how are you doing?
Well, not bad, all things considered.
I understand. I was just wondering if you had a...
You're so sweet, but we're doing all right. What we need and can't make ourselves, we buy. We earn some coin from my baskets and Mother's medicines, but mostly we live off what the forest provides. Ma taught me about every flower, root and mushroom. Ma can cook a hare like no one else. So I bring a lot of them. Sometimes we even eat venison. But don't tell anyone.
Of course. You can trust me. Hitting a hare at 30 paces. Perhaps you could teach me a few tricks.
I'd be happy to, but don't expect... And when you live alone in the forest...
Show me your where. I'd like to learn something.
What would you like to know?
I don't have enough money. I'll...
Praise be Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Hey, unless...
Now you're gonna die!
Good day to you.
God be with you.
can't go any further. It's too deep.
What are you?
God bless.
God be with you.
Good day.
Praise the Lord. Hey! Where's that beer? Good day.
Greetings.
There's no end to this work.
Poetry about nature.
Keeper.
What do you have for
So
sale?
long. Nature's habits. From dusk till dawn, go at it like rabbit.
What would you like?
Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
We'll see you. And for...
I just want to
All right, then.
I'd like to discuss the...
All right.
Is this enough?
More. What can you do, eh?
Drink up. We're closing.
Greetings, my friend.
Would you like to throw some dice?
What game would you like to play?
Masters.
And do you have enough
Wagoners.
Let's play.
I hope Lady Luck will be on my side.
Certainly. Have no fear.
Good day to you.
These ones here.
God bless
like
you.
This.
Greetings.
Oh, Christ. This day is never ending.
I didn't realise your head was that full of shit. Come on, old pal, get a grip on yourself.
I've known I have reached my
Keep up, mate. A beer. He's got a fucking cuckoo. Hear that, folks? My boy's got stark raving cuckoo. Have a drink. It'll put some sense back into your head and chase away the demons. Praise the Lord.
Greetings. Aye. Coming right up.
Clara, Anna, or Leda?
Good day to you. Good day.
Besides, we were both fucking mostly.
That's enough. Your turn.
I just thought of this song. Listen. Sharpie, Jesus Christ, says no. These two fine lads gave her a go. I went
This doesn't
Laura
seem
had
too bad.
enough. They went to see Annie for a bit of rum.
My God, why? Why do I even play?
A travelling merchant, you had one beer with. And as for... Listen properly.
I need a place to sleep and something to eat.
We'll see. And for...
I need to stay longer.
It can be arranged.
Shift to the wrong syllable in the second line, and in the last, you squash 3 syllables.
What happened to you?
I got a bit of a scratch somewhere. It's nothing.
Get out of here! Clear off and don't bother me.
Eh? Do you have permission to be doing that? Kent, this is tired. Are you...
My God! What are you doing? What have you done? Guards! Quickly! I saw a murder. You have to do something.
Good day to you.
Yeah. Greetings.
damnation.